Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Rejuvenation Intense Mode, No Items Let's Play, and this is part 73 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. So before I get into today's episode, I do have a few things that I do want to say real quick. So, all of the side quests that you can do as of now have been completed. I also got pretty much all of the Pokemon that I wanted to get. I went on ahead and bought quite a few items before getting into V13, so we have a lot of good stuff here. Got myself quite a few crests as well. I don't have every single one, but I do have a decent amount of them. I did go on ahead and bought quite a bit of berries as well, and got a few TMs, a few more Pokeballs, more so the Ultra Ball, a few items here as well, and overall, I believe that I am well prepared for V13. No matter what, I'm more than certain that I will need to go back, maybe IV train a few new Pokemon, might need to buy a few more stuff here and there, but overall, I do believe that I am very well prepared for this, even though this is not going to be easy, so yeah, but overall, very excited to continue the story. So I guess with that, we shall get into version 13 story. Are you ready to head out to Sashila Village? If so, I'll gather everyone and we'll head out together. Sure, let's do this. Okay, or sure, let's go, sorry. Okay, I'll gather everyone. It'll be a long trip, so let's prepare accordingly. I managed to get Aaron, Alice, and Alan ready. They're downstairs. Did you tell Lavender, Hugh, and Raina where we're going? Sure did. Lavender and Hugh are going back to school as they have exams. Raina said she's gonna stay here and house sit while everyone's gone. That's right, Your girl needs a little bit of a break, you know. Traveling with everyone, saving the world, getting obliterated by a demon, going back in time. Love that, but I need some me time. Besides, this gives Hugh and Lavender time to catch up, if you know what I mean. If you say so, just don't tear the place up. It'll be fine. I'm literally just going to be on the couch practicing for my future when I become a potato. Full time? Is that even a question? Of course it's full time, baby. Anyways, you guys have fun. I'll be off doing you know what. She'll be fine. She'll be more than fine. Shall we go? Yeah, let's. Chapter 15, Vague Clarity. Nastasia, I've been called to Sashila by Alexandra. Alright. You don't want to know why. That's your business. It's not my place to ask such things. Yeah, but at this point, I like to think we're kind of a team as well. Despite being a part of Team Zen, you allow me to go and do what I please. Even when it's helping who is supposed to be our enemy. Like I said, that's your business, not mine. I can't control you, nor do I have the will to. I see. I guess I'm going now then. I'll keep you posted. Don't do anything reckless. Would I do anything reckless? Let's put it this way. If you come back battered and beaten, I will scold you. Right, got it. For a moment. Took long enough. Arrow, you better watch your back. I would like to save. Arrow, welcome back. Yo, Arrow. Don't you recognize him? It's Adam. By that look, it seems like you don't. Actually, let me go check out the friendship points real quick. I want to make sure I give the right answer. I don't believe this counts for any of the points, but let me double check. Alright, sorry for the pause there. And it seems like... No, this does not count for any of the points. I'll just go if you look different. Decided to go back to my natural look. I want to say I had some huge epiphany about being yourself, but really, I just can't be bothered to keep dyeing my hair. Or maybe that the Adam Might persona of yours embarrasses you so you want to forget about it. Different form, same old Braxton. You haven't changed a bit. Even my memories being fragmented, I can still remember that much. There's no way you could forget me. I'd kick your head in until you remembered. I think I would die before that happened, and that is true peace. But enough of the banter, they're waiting for you, Arrow. Let's let them go through. Agreed. Actually, reading the friendship points, I don't mean to do this, but I want to do this just in case if he disappears. I want to talk to Florin. Cause I totally forgot to talk to him. Okay, so he's still there, cool. Arrow, it's good to see you. I know words cannot express how sorry I am for my sister, but again, sorry you had to deal with all of that. Fortunately, for the residents of Grand Dream City, Flora has been arrested. Bladestar has been dismantled and torn down from the ground up, is what I would normally say, but I actually have news for you. The people who joined Bladestar did so because they were held down by a system designed to do so. Arresting them would be in bad taste, don't you think? That's why I decided that I'd take over as leader of Bladestar. Leader for Bladestar, sorry. Surprise? Well, I have no intention of interrogating these people into a system that doesn't care for them. Instead, I'm going to strive for actual change. When elections are up, I'm running for mayor. That's great, Florin. Thanks, I'm determined to set things on the right path. Anyway, since I've taken a hold of Bladestar, I wanted to ask if you would like to join. With Bladestar on a new path, I feel like I'm going to need all the help that I can get. I'd love to. Thanks, Arrow. I know we'll work together. We'll work well together, sorry. Well, I guess I'll return to my office for now. I'll contact you whenever I need your help. Thanks. Now I will fly back to Sashilla. Sorry about that. I just wanted to do that before I did forget doing that. But there we go. Sorry about that. For a moment. Sorry for the pause there. It looks like we're all... Let me do that again. Sorry, I've been not really feeling too well lately. My throat is like really sore. I shouldn't be even recording, but I really want to make some progress, so if I pause a lot more often, that's probably because I've probably need some water or something, so yeah. It looks like we're all here then. Welcome, friends. So why do you call us all the way here? What did you want to talk about? I'm just going to get right into it. You won't find any more hesitation from me. Ren gave me a letter that was addressed something like that. I can't speak. Addressed to the descendant of Nimra from Nimra. Arrow, Hugh, Reina, and Ren found this during their time in Hiyoshi. I read every single line twice, so that I didn't misread anything stated. Going forward, I require your trust, so to do so, I will be truthful about myself. My name is Alexandra. I'm not gonna try pronouncing that. I am a member of the Elite Eight, the highest ranking member actually, number one. You're a part of the Elite Eight. I only vaguely know what that means. I'll explain what that means later, don't worry. Yes, and as for the champion and the one who created the league itself was my mother, Celine. Celine, I'm not going to pronounce that last name. Your mother is the champion. At this point, I thought the champion didn't exist. There's been no talk of them at all. I think I even remember rhetorically asking you about the champion on the Grand Express. It really is a small world out there. I remember that as well. To elaborate on my mother, I'm gonna have to explain why the League came to be. The League itself is superficial. This all began over 7 years ago when our mother went to the top of Mount Ruin. Before Mount Ruin was taken over by Team Zen, it belonged to our people. On the top of this mountain, an annual ritual took place there. Upon completion, the mountain would present two stones, that being the Dark Stone and the Light Stone. Celine was the one in charge of performing this ritual every year, annually. But when she completed the ritual, she was attacked. The person who attacked her was Madame X. This was Madame X's first known appearance. The battle between them ended in a draw, but Madame X was able to get away with the Dark Stone. When Mother appeared in Alamissa, she was near death. That image of her was burned into my memory. Her eyes were empty. She clutched the light stone towards her chest, and for a while she didn't let go. When her stare grew to its emptiest, she collapsed. As a result of her wounds, she lost the use of her left arm and right leg. Using black shards, we were able to create prosthetics for her, but naturally, she wasn't as strong as she once was. She had to think of a plan, and quickly. Avium was still in recovery after the calamity. The population was low, and as such, there weren't many powerful trainers around. Celine had heard that a region far off had implemented a league in which its challenge was an appealing feature, sorry. It brought trainers from far away, and it even budded new talent within its lands. She knew that if the same thing took place here, she could protect the region from the threat that was Madame X. As a result, Celine decided that she herself would create this same scenario in Avium, and so she did. Celine grew up in rough conditions. At this point, she was already well trained and even had natural skill. Because of her strength, she made a name for herself, Celine the Silent Sweeper. She'd take down teams of 6 with only one Pokemon within minutes. She gained a following, and with this, she connected herself with influential people within the region. Even if they weren't trainers themselves, she explained the situation and offered to train whoever needed it. Thus, the first half of the Elite Eight formed. Once that was completed, she recruited 3 of the top students at Axis High to become her assistants and scouts. They gathered hundreds of applicants, and over time of 3 weeks, gathered 18 potential gym leaders. Her plan was working. News spread of the league all over the world. Trainers from each corner began flocking. Talent within the region appeared too. Everything was going as planned. But Celine became paranoid. If Madame X attacked the Elite Four itself and herself and won, the league itself would crumble. In order to prevent this, she built the Pokemon League in secret with the original Elite Four. When it was finished, she recruited 4 more elite members and designated them as gatekeepers. Only once all 4 gatekeepers are defeated would the league itself show itself, sorry. Everything was fine, everything was okay. We were all getting stronger, and I think if we had just a little more time, Celine's plan would have been completely successful. But it seems like Madame X figured that out just as we did and attacked Alamissa. Stories have been told about the reason why Team Zen attacked Alamissa, but the true reason Alamissa was attacked was to kill the champion of the Avian League. I'm so sorry for your loss. Death is so... the thing is, Celine isn't dead. Huh? But it'd be better if you saw. It's down this way. I never knew this place existed underneath Alamissa. It's my mother's garden. Damien and I used to play here with our friends when we were little. I don't mean to rush you, but where's Celine? She's down here, isn't she? Celine is encased in ice, to be specific, in preservation crystal. Upon taking mortal damage, the crystal activates and envelops you. It preserves your body while slowly healing your wounds. My mother thought Madame X here and lost. She was carrying a preservation crystal from a spring found in the Evergreen Forest. That's the spring that Andrew protected. Just before Alamissa was attacked, she trained us and our friends. If she's out of commission and you being rank 1, wouldn't that mean that you... Yes. At the current moment, I am the champion of the Avian League, and that will continue to be the case until Celine finally wakes from her slumber. But it's already been years now, and Alex, remember what we talked about, right? I have to compose myself. There's no turning back now. Because of the pressure of keeping up my role of champion, I ran away, but that's not the only reason why I left. You do know of Storm 9, correct? When the storm subsided, our people knew that one day it would return. My father especially told us to look out for a few signs of its return, and it returned in the form of Nim. Damien, what's the situation? Something's forming at the top of the village. Have all of the people been put in their homes? Yes, I just got the last pair securely in their home. Damien, do you think we have to fight? That shouldn't concern you. We should be ready to at any moment. Yes, you're right, sorry. Don't apologize, just act. I want to slow down for this. I don't know. Overall, with everything that's been said so far, it's definitely like a lot to take in, especially when I first started playing V13 when it was first released. At the time, I just didn't know how to feel. And I know that Let's Play that I did on the normal mode, if I could redo it all, I definitely would, because I feel like I was very, very cringe. Even now, I still think I'm cringe, but, I guess a lot of that was just me being very excited, but I feel like now how do I want to word it? I feel more collected about everything, I guess, but anyways, that's beside the point. With this scene, it's always somewhat confuse me, but at the same time, I've only come up with one answer for it, but we'll just go into it. Damien, what is this? Do you remember what Father told us? The wretched storm will return, and it will curse us with its presence with a sign. A storm like this in Sashila? No, the entirety of the Badlands. Things like this just don't happen, Alexandra. This is a sign. That's when she appeared, a blackened soul emerged from the core of the darkness, as if it were born from pure malice. It's this text that I've always had like a bro moment with. And I know I've had many theories on different stuff, but I guess I can come up with all sorts of crazy stuff like I've been known to do from time to time, but I could create a million different scenarios on what happened before she came to this time, but I just don't know. Maybe they were battling Indred and Nim pushed Arrow out of the way, and then now she's one of the four storms. I don't know. I don't know. It could be a number of things. I really don't know. But we'll just keep reading. Arrow, watch out. What? It spoke. Huh? Where am I? Hazuki, Anju. And sorry for that, that's my dog. Hazuki, Anju. But what doesn't make sense to me is Nimra, Anju, Hazuki went down when we were all in the past to fight them a final time. Unless there's a part where Indred has captured them, maybe me and Nim went on an adventure, like the original Arrow, not our Arrow, but the original one, went on an adventure with Nim to go save them, and we failed from Indred or something. And then maybe the reset happened, maybe something else has happened before the reset. Even, or, that's even if the reset did occur, though. I don't know, just a lot to think about. Let me just keep reading before I go on and on. Hazuki Anju, where am I? Are you okay? What are you doing? Stay away from that thing. I can't. Wind. Does it say gal? Alex, stop being so careless. Don't just stand there. Whatever this thing is, it's dangerous. We're gonna have to take it out. Right? I'm here. Need energy. Let's see here. I guess I'll go for reflect here. It's probably the right thing to do. Flying, okay. Then I guess Ice Beam then is the right play. Okay. Downpour. Does that do anything? Rain, Weather Ball. Okay. I guess just keep going for Ice Beam. Hopefully this isn't... Oh, hold up. My dog wants me to take him out. I'll be right back. Sorry. Alright, sorry for the pause there. Let's see here. Ice Beam. I guess we'll go into you then. Of course. Maybe stun? Do I still have... I got one turn left. I feel like light screen's important. Maybe going to you. I don't know, Stone Edge would probably do more, it's just I really don't want to miss it. Okay. Oh wait, doesn't Lapras have no guard? I'm dumb. I forgot about that. Or Avium Lapras has no guard. I guess this one doesn't. Or at least I thought it did, question mark? I thought it did. Go into Dragonite. Rock Slide. I don't think we can win this one. I kind of want to redo it, but I don't think it really matters. I'm just gonna go with it. There probably is a way that I could have won, maybe, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It was an extremely tough fight, but we were able to fell it in the end. Wait, I thought we lost. I guess it still plays out that way still. Too much. What's going on? Did we do it? Damien, you saw it, didn't you? Whatever that thing was, it retreated back into this thing, sorry. If we kill whatever this is, we can end this once and for all. You're going to murder this girl. I won't stand for this slaughter. Then sit down and let me handle it. I won't allow this, Damien. You'll have to go through me first. Alex, don't do this. You can't beat me. Please stop fighting. She doesn't even know her own name. It doesn't matter, Damien. That's the end of that. No matter what we do, I won't let you have your way. What? Don't play dumb, Damien. You really wanted to seriously hurt her. Alex, that thing isn't human. It's going to destroy everything if we let it run amok. Please tell me how you know that for sure. This decision isn't up to you, but it's up to you. Stop being so self-righteous. You clearly don't have what it takes to do what you must for survival. Fine then, if that's how it is, we'll let the people in the village decide. Whatever the conclusion is, we both must abide by it. Got it? Fine, I understand. The council came to their decision and voted to have Nim executed, but I couldn't let it happen. Something told me to keep her alive. Within the deepest pit of my heart, I knew that's what Nimra wanted me to do. In the middle of the night, after the council's hearing, I took Nim and fled the village. Damien caught up to us quickly, and I could do nothing but put Nim on a train and buy time. I never would have guessed that Nim was the storm itself. It makes sense though, based off of the interaction we had with her recently at Zone Zero. Remember, Arrow? When Nim became unhinged, the weather started acting all weird. Yeah, I remember that battle. I went through that battle in the most dumbest way ever, but hey, I got the win. I'm running with it. I guess if you guys didn't watch that episode, I pretty much just kept flinching her and I got the victory by going for flinches. Um, a dumb idea, but it works, so I guess I'll run with it. It lines up to what Alexandra said perfectly. I'm glad we had this revelation and all, but what does this have to do with us? Team Zen wants to bring back Storm 9 and they want to use the power of the archetype to do it. I have no doubt in my mind that Nim is in fact the storm. As of right now, I truly believe that Nim is not a threat. However, Alice, Alan, Aaron, and Malia, you four bear the mark of the archetype. That mark symbolizes Arceus's true power. Actually, wait. Step back. Stepping back. Something isn't adding up. To me, at least. I know I've said it before, and I could be wrong. That's perfectly fine. Um, I've said it that I don't really believe that Team Zen's goal is to bring back Storm 9. If I'm wrong, I'll take the L. I mean, there's a lot of things that make it sound like that is the case, but I am just not buying that right now. At least, not until they literally say that's the goal. Until I hear that from one of them, I just don't buy it. It doesn't make sense for them to bring back Storm 9 because you would think, well, unless Madam X doesn't even know that Nim is a part of the storm, which is kind of hard to believe. Let's just go off of she does know. Gira had Nim at the volcano, so I would have felt like Madam X would have been like, what's going on? We need her. And then just brought the stone slab back to their base or HQ or whatever. Then again, it could be a thing that she doesn't know how the storm works. Maybe. I don't know, but I don't know. Something about that doesn't make sense, and it kind of goes off of what I've said before that I don't believe that the main goal is to start the storm. I don't believe that's Team Zen's true goal. I don't believe that. Then again, I could be stupid. And again, if it is that case that they are going after the storm, then like again, like I get that, it makes sense, but I just don't really buy that for now, if that makes sense. I feel like I worded all of that weird, but let me just continue before I sound more stupid. The gift of Arceus left behind for humanity, have you ever wondered why? I. There is no other answer. The archetype is divided between you four. But how is that possible? I don't understand. Can any of you explain the origins of your birth, where you came from, who your father is, who your mother is, where were you born, when were you born? Well, you got us there. I always knew I was adopted, though Soda always made that clear to me. Alan and I don't remember our parents, we just remember our father's voice. And even then, we're not even sure that's our father. I can't really say. Before everything, I always believed Professor Jenner was my true father. Since then, I've learned that we have no relation whatsoever. Thinking about who my true parents are has always been difficult. So I guess I just haven't put too much thought into it. If you are born from the archetype, then there are only two options. The archetype was used on a woman, she bore children, giving you a mother, or you were directly wished for by someone, leaving you with no parents. From that deduction, you four could only truly have a mother, never a father. That aside, I don't think Team Zen is aware of Alice, Alan, and Aaron, but even capturing one of them will mean their victory. So the easiest way to ensure that they don't have that victory is to get rid of us. What? Sorry for the pause there. My dog was doing something dumb. He was tearing up his bed. Sorry about that. What? That's what you're thinking, isn't it, Damien? Whoops. I'm just basing this off of your previous track record, but your quick to go to solution always seems to be violence. I want to know straight up, what is your intentions? Why are we here? Cheeky girl, you're right. I think getting rid of the problem is the best course of action. But Alexandra talked me out of doing anything rash as usual. We think we've come up with a more humane solution, and that is, we train you. Train us? Some of you are already seasoned trainers, however, there's a lot you still have yet to master. Damien and I are capable of being the ones to sharpen your skills, and if we refuse, we'll respect your decision, but please understand that as a result of Nastasia witnessing what she did, we're going to have to keep you all under close watch. Well, that certainly is annoying, but I don't think there's a reason to turn them down, Aaron. Our opponents are getting stronger and stronger by the day. We can't afford to lag behind in strength, or we'll just get run over. Besides, Alexandra is trustworthy. I think she'll lead us in the right direction. It's not that I doubt her intentions or her trustworthiness. It's just, she's worried about your bringing her newfound friends and family into something too dangerous. What? Stop spouting nonsense like that. You don't need to pop a blood vessel. I get where you're coming from, but this isn't something we can run from anyway, you know. I think if we're better trained, we'll stand more of a chance. I suppose the route is logical. You're right. It's irrational of me to turn this down. I'm in if the rest of you are. I literally have nothing else to do, so yeah. Like the others have said, I see no reason to object, so getting stronger sounds fun anyway. Count me in. A yes from me. And me. Of course I'm in. It's a good chance to bond with each other too. Our strength will increase way more if we are together. And what about you, Arrow, my friend? I'm pretty sure count me in is the right answer. Let me just check real quick. Oh, interesting. So this is where it kind of gets divided a little bit. Count Me In is +3 Malia, +3 Alita, Ren, Venom, and Alexandra. But if you put I'm Scared, +2 Ren, +2 Alita, +2 Aaron, and +2 Damien. It's fine, we'll just go with Count Me In. It gives you the most points anyways. It would have been nice to get some points from Aaron, but that's okay. In that case, we can get past all of this talking. Let's head back to my place. Or I suppose our place for now. Our place, I don't mean to be rude, but your home is sorta small for all of us. Or is it? Follow me. There's a secret passage behind this bookcase. Pulling the top left corner, all 3 books at once will result in... Big bro moment. Let's see here. I don't believe they're in any of these rooms, but you know me, I like to explore. Whoops. Let me talk to you. Oh dear, Oh, Arrow, please ignore me. I'm just being myself. Alright, Alice. What is this place? This is the League Administration Office. Huh? I thought the League's office was at Giran Laboratory. This is the HQ. The HQ. The one in Giran is a branch of the administration. Everything that happens in Giran goes through our database first. By the way, if you couldn't tell, this office is a secret. I see since the lab is more public, you'd think it might be a potential target. So if anything were to happen to the office there, you'd have this place to fall back on. Precisely, you're very sharp. That machine reminds me of the ones you see in those Hall of Fame rooms. You're right, it's the same device, except this one just logs info into our private database. Let's take a look and see what we got. Here we have Veronica Vazel from East Giran City. Oof, that's an old picture of me. Didn't expect that. I thought I'd miss my purple hair. I mean, I kinda do, but you look great no matter what. If you want to go back, I won't stop you. Jeez, you're the one who made me change it in the first place. Next, I see we have Rock-type leader Adam, Fairy-type leader Sienna. Unfortunately, she accepted her position as quickly as she denied it. We weren't able to even get a picture of her. Dark-type leader Deegan Royer. Oh, that's right. Do you know what happened to him? It's kinda complicated. I'll explain that later. Kenneth was my dad and he was his brother. That guy was your uncle. What a real piece of work that guy was. He's been missing for so long. We've tried. Yeah, that's what he was known for, causing trouble. Unfortunately, he's gone, if you know what I mean. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, I won't ask any further questions. I'll show one more leader. Let's see. We have Martin, the new normal leader. We just recruited him a few weeks back, so he also doesn't have a profile set up yet. Malia, you were supposed to have this role, yes? You went missing the day before we were going to brief you in on your duties. Had everything worked out, that would have been the first time the normal slot was filled with an actual full-time leader. Ever since then, the League's composition has been in shambles. Oh, I might have information on that. I'll give you guys a full report on it soon. Understood. By the way, we still have you in our database, just in case you showed up again, so for now, I think I'll list you as a reserve. Me, a reserve? Do I still deserve such a title? I don't see why not. Just accept it. I see I won't let you down then. Wait a second, you said if Malia accepted the position, that'd be the first time the normal type leader was. The first time the normal type slot was filled full time, but that can't be true. After all, you mean Marionette, my third badge. I believe you want to go with you mean Marionette, but let me check real quick. Yeah, here we go. Exactly, yeah. Arrow fought the normal leader only just shortly after we thought Malia had died. But you just said you didn't have anyone until just recently. No reserve or anything. Marionette. We've never had someone like that in our roster, that's for sure. Hey Arrow, isn't that the same badge that transformed? Oh yeah, I remember that too. It's the only reason we were able to progress in the pyramid at all. Huh. You mind if I see the badge, Arrow? What a strange design. This isn't an official league badge, but this thing has the chip we place in our badges. But how? Chip? We have a factory in Neverwinter that produces our badges. Inside each badge is a microchip that verifies the authenticity of the badge. Not only does it have that very same chip, but it's registered to the normal type leader. That entire place was shady and otherworldly, so I'm going to have to ask about the details later, but we can't possibly count this as valid, can we? If we can't count it as valid, then that's fine. If Era wants to win an actual normal badge, we have someone in this room that can fulfill that, don't we? Wait, you mean me? I'm the reserve leader now, aren't I? Well, what do you say? Have Arrow battled you for a legitimate badge? That way we can both personally assess your skills while also having an official league battle. It's been quite some time since our last battle. Alright, let's do this. Excellent, we have a room just for the occasion like this. Let's all head to the next door. Here, you can have this back. Arrow, there's something I'd like to discuss with you at some point in the future, but for right now, I think it's best that we focus on your training. Forgive me, Arrow, but what are you guys talking about? Gym leaders not being in their positions and such. I see, this is interesting thought. Thank you for explaining it to me, Arrow. Okay, real quick. I have an idea for Malia. And it's either gonna be big brain or it's all gonna fall apart. And I'm gonna bet it's gonna fall apart. But it's still worth a try, nonetheless. I want to see her team though. Let's see, Act 2 Intense Mode. Doom Timeline. Pyramid. Here we go. I can't speak. League Administration. God, I can't speak. Really? It has Whirlwind? The only reason that thing has Whirlwind is for setup mons. But what I was thinking, I'm still gonna try it, was Shell Smash, King's Rock, Cloister. I believe if I can get the right amount of flinches, I bet I can possibly sweep with it. I don't think I would be able to like 6-0 with one, but if I can put a dent in her team, I would call that a win. Because the Cloister takes care of most of her team. Like, it stops Hydreigon, Togekiss, It should, after +1 Shell Smash, take care of the Mimikyu, possibly the Azumarill as well, but it does put a big hole in our team. And if I get the right amount of flinches, it might pay off. I want... Well, let's see. I thought about, what if I did Meowstick at the beginning? Well, if I go for Yawn, it might just swap out and not go to sleep. Could try some Destiny Bond stuff. No, the Aegislash has Shadow Sneak, so that's out the window. Meowstick isn't bad, but... You know what? I think you're probably best put it to sleep, then probably swap into Cloyster. What else should I run? What else do you got? Togekiss is scary, Hydreigon is scary, your entire team is scary. Maybe Gale Wings for support, or Tailwind support, sorry. Maybe run Intimidate Crocodile? It might help, well, no, because, well, with the Aegislash, it's gonna get +1. It probably would take me out, to be, sorry about that, to be honest. Maybe Sucker? I'll try you instead, maybe. Sucker Punch might come in handy. Maybe First Impression for Hydreigon, maybe? It is priority. Maybe. Could try Mamo. Azumarill is kind of scary though. Could try Bolton. You know, I like Bolton. Let's try you. And let's add the Alolan Muck, actually. You sound like fun. Let me heal here. Let me see. Fist Plate, King's Rock, Shark Beak. I need you to have an item. I'll just give you a Dread Plate, that's fine. Let's see how this goes. The battlefield here has the capability of transforming itself. I wonder what this battle will have. Yeah, I wonder. It's gonna be that one fairy field, I believe, that pretty much helps out our Aegislash and a few other Pokemon. Don't lose. I don't have any doubts that you can win. Malia might be my sister, but I sense a stronger power coming from you. You can do this, Arrow. I know you're capable of anything. Still, I'll be giving you all the good luck you need. I wonder how Malia stands up today. Back before you came to gear, and Venom and Malia were practically unbeatable by any of the kids in the city. It'll be interesting to see just how far everyone has come. Malia might be the reserve leader, but that doesn't have a full team. But she doesn't have a full team of normal types right now. But I guess what matters is the trainer themselves, rather than the team they hold. That being said, you two are some of the strongest people I know. I'll root for the both of you. Good luck, Arrow. Hopefully you don't hate me too much for rooting for Malia, but I'm sure you'll do fine. Don't choke. Goodness, Arrow, sorry, but I'll be rooting for my sister, but I hope you do well anyway. Alright, hopefully this can work. Both participants are here now. Are we ready? They're ready. Go, 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 Arrow, you got this. You guys are going to do well. Just give it your all. Malia, don't give up. I know you can do this. Begin. Okay. I should outspeed, right? Wait. I misplayed. I clicked the wrong move. Reloading. Alright, let me not do that again. Okay, going to you. I need it to stay asleep. This is gonna be pretty annoying. Maybe I can get wake up first turn, maybe? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I need to redo that until I can wake up, actually. Because I needed to stay asleep for 2 turns. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Give me a second. Actually, I'm gonna try this a little bit differently. I just don't get this. I don't care if I lose money, Oh. I didn't realize I thought at least you'd go back to the one room, not all the way back here. Well, that's a little bit annoying. It's just, I don't want to keep closing and reopening the game, you know? But I might... It would be nice to set up against it, but... Let me try that again. You're asleep. Force palm. Force palm again. Okay. Then what? Going to you, sucker. I don't have a choice. Maybe I need to go, of course you get a crit. I don't know if that mattered or not, though. I go for Spore, swap out, stays asleep a turn, Shell Smash. If I can get 2 turns asleep. I know it has thick fat, but like if I can get... But if I can get a flinch off... I still feel like if I get a flinch, I can get away with it. I still feel like I could. Let me redo that until I get a game that it actually works out like that. And if it doesn't, I'll probably just go back to the drawing board. Give me a second. I just want to say that I've gone through 7 games that either they literally just wake up immediately or the rock blast just misses. And it's been pretty annoying. What I'm going to do is, I realize that I'm about an hour in. I will end the video here. I'm still determined to do this way. Maybe not exactly this, but I feel like you can get away with King's Rock Cloister. Maybe I'm being dumb, but I want to see if I can do this on my own before looking into any videos. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I'll just take the L for now, and then next episode we'll start up into this battle. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.